Okay, in this Zidonia universe, we are going to quickly just discuss a topic that want to just share with us, and I want us just to be able to you know uh, be able to comment, like, and share. Please just give us a thumb up if you like it. Like it. Share and comment. I help also to subscribe. If you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Please subscribe to us and be able to share it among your friends. When you are sending it, send a link to them and let us have able to share. All right, coming back to it in this Zidane universe, on this particular segment, we are going to discuss something about goals and target in life. And I begin to understand that, a life without a goal is a meaningless life. It's meaningless. That means there is no particular reason to exist. Everybody have a goal. Everybody have a target. Even everything that we do in life have a goal. And this is very, very important. I will classify personally goals to three areas or to three types, achievable goals, uh, and the other one that is, maybe, probability goals. The goals that are the probability, that means that possibly, and then, unachievable goals. I think every time, every year, people say, "Oh, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year," and you'll be seeing people, people will be discussing and be saying, New Year, new resolution." We are in the month of June 2025. I want to say, how far is it now with individual? How far? Because goals are easily said and done, but it can be achieved. So if we prioritize our goals and we set that these are achievable goals for me, probability goals for me, and what unachievable goals. Unachievable goals. If we classify like that and we list it out, and I think we should write it out, list it out, and when we do that, we should be able to understand, because what is written is confirmed. So when we write it, okay, these are my achievable goals, these are my probability goals, these are the goals that possibly, not be able to be achieved, but I need it. Because our wants and needs are different. What we need is different from what we want. So the unachievable goal, it's not that it's not able to achieve it, but it's like a want goal. Let me just put it that way. A goal that we want, but we know that you know, it's far, the probability of it. Imagine somebody will say that, okay, you know what, you don't have nothing, you have, probability, you just finished schools or maybe secondary school and this highest you got a diploma. And you say, okay, in this year 2025, one of my main goals is that I want to become, I want to own a car. And you don't have that money. The job you're having, barely you are even surviving. you know. So, it might be you might classify under probability or unachievable goals. But where I'm going is this, I just want to encourage you with this. Have your goal, set it, prioritize it. The achievable goals, set them in hierarchy, number, the one that are, least to be achieved, among all those achievable goals, least to be achieved, the one that that this one can be easily achieved, put them in order, let them be on top, and start going there. Because when you start with the easiest one to do, for instance, you can be saying, okay, you know what, in this year 2020, let me say 2025, maybe from the beginning of the year, one of my achievable goals that to be easier, the one is that, I will, I will make sure that I arrange my clothes properly. Maybe you are the one that will throw clothes around the house. I'm just saying for example. And when you wake up in the morning, okay, you know what? I will start to make sure I'm orderly, and you make sure that you do it, you set it there. And that is why it's good, as I said, write these goals down, pin them to anywhere you'll probably be seeing it, so that it will be like, that you are, you are really, constant reminder, write them out, you understand? So you set your goals, put them in your search, and when you are marking them, mark it. And when you do that, give yourself a pat in the back. Appreciate yourself and appreciate, if you believe in a divine, existence, appreciate that divine existence in terms of God and the names that you call, appreciate it, you know, appreciate it that you are alive to, to be able to do that, because every day is a gift. Every day is a gift. So, write those, goes down, goals, it drives us, you understand, to be able to go out to achieve things in life, and then goals, make us, you understand, to be able, to concentrate and to have a particular target. Goals, will give us a target to hit. So when we do that, when you write your goals out, set them in priority, write them out, post them maybe at the back of your living room where you are sleeping. Maybe you can paste them somewhere, and when you are doing that, be marking them. I say the more you are doing that, the more you are encouraging yourself. Okay, I've done this. Okay, I've done this. And if you are not able to do it, your mind will be constantly reminding you, look at that thing. You're not be able to do this. You are not there. Face it. If the achievable goals, you meet them and you're able to achieve them, the probability goals now can be attracting you. Okay, this one that I'm thinking I'm not able. Maybe I can. For instance, as I said before, okay, you want to buy a car. You put under classification or types of unachievable goals. But as you are saying that, okay, I'm achieving so much in these achievable goals, and the probability one that are there in the middle, what can I do? You can say, okay, how can I be putting money aside? All right, how do you put money aside? Save, reduce expenses. Understand? Work out those things that you don't really need. Put them, understand, those things you don't need. Maybe sometimes, maybe most of the time you go out in the evening time, or you eat out 3 times in a week, or 1 time in a week, or money that some money you just spend, some money you just give it out anyhow. You can buy even a small jar of box, money box. You just start dropping money there. I remember there was a guy, who at the time of COVID, he said that he used to, drink a lot, go out almost every man, let me just say 5 or 6 times in a week. So what the guy did is that he make this iron box, big box, money box, he cut the head of it. He didn't make wood so that he would not break it, He said it will be iron, solid iron. So every time he wants to go out in the night, he said that he will take that money and put it there, he will not go out. And the guy did it for 1 year. I watched that video at that time. Was doing it from January to February. By the time December came, these guys, they had to use grind, to grind that box and force it open. When the guy opened that box, the money they took out, Naira, Nigerian Naira, what happened? When they finished counting that money, the guy burst to tears. He said, I have been wasteful. I have been wasting my life away. He said, here am I, I think he was in his 20s or 30s. He said, I've been doing this for the past 10 years plus. So this is how much I'm spending. This is what I'm wasting. Just drinking and going out. He said COVID made him to be like, because I cannot go out sometimes, let me be putting this money there. He couldn't believe how much he saved. You know what? Things he couldn't do, afford. He afforded it easily. And the guy burst with tears that, he feels so sorry for himself for wasting his time. So what am I saying is this, we should set our goals, set our targets, know what we need to do, So I'm going to put it to us, every one of us. What is your goal? What's your target 2025? Are you achieving them? Your achievable goals? Are you marking them off? The probability goals? Are you setting them there? The one that you are seeing that, okay, this one is beginning difficult. The one that that in the extreme end that is like unachievable. Do you have them on your list? I think this is a way to go forward, and going forward in every year. This will give us a target on how to be doing. The world is getting tough. Life is becoming very, very tough. I can tell you, categorically that, making money nowadays is tougher. The population of the world is expanding. And the more it is, the more the competition. Be expecting competition. It's going to get more fierce, getting more tough. You understand? So we need to wake up. We need to, sometimes, like wake ourselves up. Say, you know what? I need to, buckle up. Because then let me tell you, the young ones that are growing up, they're going to give us, a run for our money. If you are in the labor force, age of labor force, that age, the young guys are coming, to push those who are already there, push them to the brink of, to retirement. Either you'll be done naturally, but you'll be done the other way, or age will catch up. So set a goal, have a target. You're 2025, you are just in June. There are still a few months to go, about 6 months and few weeks to achieve. So let it be our aim, and I know we'll all achieve it. So this is it now. I'm logging out now. See you in the next session again, or next segment of Zidane Universe. Thank you again. Like, comment, and share. Bye.